Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. I am Hazirah Binti Nordin. I'm here to present my FYP2 with the title The Effectiveness of Digital Learning on University Students' Learning and Innovation Skills in Malaysia. Introduction. Nada Zaki Wafa and Megan McLean Mafra in 2021 state that digital learning is a teaching and learning practice that builds on creating innovative, instructional and engaging learning that is accompanied by tools and technological advances through student learning applications. Next, SPSS software was used to collate and key in all the data from questionnaires. In this research, 300 respondents are participated from various institutions in Malaysia. Three problem statement, which is first, the issues and challenges in Malaysian education through digital learning are low adoption rate, lack of quality e-content, difficulty in engaging learners and language barriers, that stated by Professor Tan Sri Dato Anwar Ali in 2021. Second, according to J.C. S. Barrett et al. In 2021, the COVID-19 pandemic had a negative impact on the development of students' learning skill and innovation to gain a more detailed understanding of learning. And third, there is limited interaction between students and educators. It is difficult to guide students. It is tough to educate each student's unique preferences and strengths. It is possible to provide teaching skill, and there is limited motivation for students while they are learning online. That is stated by Rana Shinghi et al. In 2021 and Anzola in 2019. Then, this research have three research objectives, which is first, to investigate the effectiveness of technology, pedagogy, and content that influence the university students' learning and innovation skills in Malaysia. Second, to measure the relationship between technology, pedagogy, and content that influence university students' learning and innovation skills in Malaysia. Third, to explore the most significant impact on technology, pedagogy, and content on university students' learning and innovation skills in Malaysia. Besides, from research framework, I have one dependent variable and three independent variables, whereas the DV is learning and innovation skills with 3 IV, which is first technology, second pedagogy, and third is content. For research methodology, questionnaire design have three sections, which is section A for respondent demographic, section B about the 3 IV, which is technology, pedagogy, and content, and section C about the DV, which is learning and innovation skill. Therefore, as I mentioned in introduction, whereas the data in this research was keyed into the SPSS software to find the exact data for these four methods, which is the descriptive analysis, present correlation coefficients, reliability analysis, and multi-regression analysis. Demographic background. From the slide, it can see that male is the highest respondent with 62.3%. Then, the highest percentage of age range participate in this research was 23 to 27 years old. Next, Malay respondent was the highest with 57%. Continued by the highest respondent educational level participate in this research is from degree followed by STPM and diploma with percentage 43.7% and 40.3% respectively, and the lowest is from PhD with 0.7%. Beside, the highest institution respondent participate in this research is from Polytechnic. Then the highest period of respondent experience using the digital learning is range 1 until 2 years with 41.7%. For pilot test, total 30 respondents participate and the Croba alpha is 0.959, which is highest than 0.7. So it shows that the questionnaire is valid. Besides, the reliability for each variable is more than 0.7, and it shows the question for each variable is valid. Next, for the descriptive statistic of variable. For independent variable, technology is the highest mean with a value of 4.49 and got the lowest standard deviation with a value of 0.54. Next, pedagogy got the lowest mean with a value of 4.38 and got the highest in standard deviation with a value of 0.66. Besides, the value of mean for dependent variable was 4.31 and 0.48 for standard deviation. Next, for validity test, the table show correlation between variables. It showed that IV3 has the highest percent correlation with 0.766 and IV2 was the lowest with 0.737. Ability test for 300 respondents that participate in this research. The value of Corba alpha is 0.957, highest than 0.7, and it showed that the questionnaire is excellent and readable. This is multiple regression for model summary. It shows R value is 0.826 and the R square is 0.682. So both values have a strong relationship between variables. Next, ANOVA. It shows that the significant level of P equals 0.000, which was lower than 0.5. That means it is good for the data in this research. Then the coefficient. It showed that IV3 is the greatest effectiveness for student learning and innovation skill with significant value 0.000 and beta value 0.415. The summary for hypothesis is based on the table. It shows all three hypotheses is accepted because the hypothesis value is lower than 0.05. Implication of study for this research. According to Nurul Ratnawati and Idris in 2020 in Jawa Timur, Indonesia, students have the chance to discover their potential through digital learning, which may adapt to their demands and give them the experience they need for their future life. Next is limitation. First, limitation for this research is time constraint, which is collect data in 3 months from September to end of November 2022. Second limitation is about the data collection method, where I use the online platform to collect respondent data, which is by using Google Form and social media such as WhatsApp, Instagram. And lastly, respondents simply fill up the questionnaire and some might answer the question without fully understanding. There is 2 recommendations for future research, which is first, using the qualitative technique. Second, do research on this digital learning effectiveness at all Malaysian institutions. Last but not least, the conclusion is the findings of this study assist students and educators or lecturers in institutions to concentrate on students' ability and skill development, so they know how to adapt and control the use of technology, pedagogy, and content in learning. That's all from me. Thank you for your time.